Please be alarmed in silence.
Yeah, tell that to Sparky.
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving. I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out. I'm good if you are.
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
That makes no sense. Why say Queen of Royal Blood?
You're right. I can't believe I missed that. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form, but where do they stash the princess?
It is obvious. They put her in Crash's suit.
Exactly. Crash won't need it to survive because they're within the bubble city. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's Zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So,
Pretty good.
Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable
You did not
Yeah, I
mention-
agree.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to...
Same here.
It would be a shame if Nico heard you say that.
Nice try. But
What did...
don't make me magic all your books in the screen in the face of a threat like that. Actually, I need to thank you for sticking around since the beginning. I don't get close to many people, but I did with Carol, beyond all the
She is Earth's mightiest hero.
Not at all. Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. First, his fangs would snap off on contact with... There's no way they can...
It is you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she...
Well, completely unrelated. I want to watch Captain Marvel bench press Blade.
I would not.
You were no fun.
And you already knew that. Well, I'm glad you joined me.
A sparring club?
You saw right. You go.
I should leave.
Well, I guess,
He's close, Hunter. Chthon is slithering his way into this dimension.
that doesn't sound too good.
I see you and Caretaker.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. I grew up in Transia, you know. It's all destroyed.
The casualties.
I really hope we...
It is not a matter of can, Wanda.
Whatever it takes.
What?
I'm afraid of her, you know. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she... What if I...
If it came...
I appreciate that, but I don't think you're going to have time.
You're right.
You...
No one is leaving you. Cro-
Well, I ought to get back to the...
Do not watch too much of it.
There are worse things for you. I'll take my chances with... Night.
Good chat.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
Come on then. Say it.
Buonazua.
Okay, I didn't say that.
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things too. Many other things. You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you. I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
So am I.
Aww.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this,
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
I try
of
to stop
Transia,
it, but...
decimating a
You
remote
screwed up,
village at the
Robbie.
base of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can
These
say it.
images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
Oh, wow.
No one's lived through catastrophic world-ending events before? Boring.
Oh, I'm gonna go see that Nico and die, man.
Let me guess. You came to rub it in? Tell me the Midnight Suns are just a bunch of Hero Academy dropouts who are in over their heads?
I'm not here to rub anything in. I came here to say, I thought what you did back there was brave. And bold.
Yeah, right. You mean brave and stupid?
You weren't being stupid. You did what you thought was right. Sometimes, we can do everything in our power to stop a bad thing from happening and still fall flat on our faces. Just keep your chin up and remember, failure is an essential part of the superhero gig. I mean, look at me. I haven't exactly been batting 1,000 these days, but that doesn't seem to have slowed down my ego any.
Well, wait. Are you, like, actually being nice to me?
Well, nothing like impending doom to bring people together. But seriously, I admire what you tried to pull off back there. It took a lot of guts. Maybe next time, you'll get the glory.
Thanks, Tony.
Anytime, Nico.
Yay! Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to sit in the driver's seat, the first freaking time, and we couldn't stop her. We dropped a mountain on her head, and Lola still managed to summon the... Wait.
I, for one, regret nothing we did back there.
Too bad it was all...
We do not know...
Yet? You... Now, ancient ugly squid god is gonna arrive...
Nico. Chosen...
Yeah.
The weight of this, it is not yours to...
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stay out here. Thanks.
Any...
Cool. I'm more just want to hear their argument, to be honest. It's more interesting. Oh, don't tell me she's going to talk to me. Oh, Lilith, man. Leave me alone, man. Stupid mother.
Can you not feel it, child? The end is upon us.
Yeah, thanks to
You
you.
have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain. What a way to treat your mother.
What would you have me do? Allow you to destroy all of creation?
The Hulk was right. You are somewhat overdramatic. The truth shall reveal itself soon enough. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
If everything you do is truly for me, Mother, then I beg you to stop. Let us both return to our graves and
Yeah,
let the
probably not
world
the
know
smartest thing to
peace.
say.
You almost sound like him.
I thought we could not talk about him here.
Don't be ridiculous, not him. Him. Your father. He once said something similar to me, several lifetimes ago.
I have never heard of you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the midnight sun?
No, child. Not this time.
She's playing a very good game, and she's very good at the game. Ooh, I've got bread and cheese. That'll do me. Hang on, woman. What are you doing here?
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
That is called playing one parent against the other.
I know. And I always gave advice Sarah would...
I thought so. Was she there, but invisible? Did she whisper your...
Of course not. Hunter, we spoke about you constantly.
I had no idea.
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but... Despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha...
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. Useless.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Hunter. I'll leave you to your rest.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Agatha. Hunter, I'm coming in.
Oh.
Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
I am surprised you can hear Agatha.
Then you don't deny it?
No.
Why would I? Especially to you.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you tell Caretaker?
I made a promise not to tell.
To who?
Agatha.
Then why now?
Because if you can hear Agatha, the two of you need to have a long talk.
I don't know if I could face her.
Then let me talk to her.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
Good night.
You... What? Sod off, mate? Jeez, get rude like that. I've been a pansy, literally, it's just a ghost, you just speak to a ghost. Knowing you'd probably bring her back anyway, so... When Deadpool get an injury? Oh my days, what the bloody hell's just happened there? Okay, that's not...
Howdy, partner. What's cracking?
You seem quite brisk today.
Well, why shouldn't I be? Got a full 8 last night, just started a new supplement, and I've got a renewed outlook on my future.
Can I try your supplement?
Sure, but Gutsplosion Choco-loaded peanut butter protein powder is calorically dense, so limit your intake to your 2-hour workout days. Now, I'd offer to spot you right now, but I'm chasing down a story.
A story?
I had this revelation. You know I'm a trained journalist. I get a thrill when I break open a big corporate conspiracy or report on a public good.
So, you want to do more reporting?
Yeah. We've been so busy fighting Lilin and vampires with a Y that I haven't had time. I'm feeling this itch in the back of my head telling me to get out there and dig up some dirt.
You have my blessing.
Ah, good. Because I've already started. I want to look into Dracula's history with the new breed vampires.
What was his grand plan? How did he get into a feud with Mephisto? And is it true that a secret cabal of vampires controls the internet?
That all sounds interesting.
Ah, probably shouldn't say anything more at this point. You never know who could be listening.
In the Abbey? No one can spy on us here.
Exactly. Wink, wink. Let's keep this between us, okay?
Sure thing, dude.
You know, when I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead, because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
I'm not going to save the day alone. We all are, as a team.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You know how to lead a team in the right direction.
I am just following in your footsteps.
There are 3 ways to lead, Hunter. By example, and by example. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either.
Let's go! This is why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. What's the map saying? Jeez. Why does everyone want to talk to us? Oh, I want to be that conversation.
You're gonna have to be more specific. I've fought a lot of 20-foot-tall robots.
Not sure I can. Seen too much strange action.
Well, that's fair enough. Friendship. One stranger close.
Even a sorcerer supreme.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Don't know why
I
it's
think
lagging
we've
so
got
much.
something for everyone. All right then.
What do you want now, Robbie? So let's see, generate a copy of each of their cards. Oh. Oh. That could be good. Oh, I've got an artifact. Perfect.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh, that's good.
Another magical mystery box.
Definitely have that.
And to think, I used to design sentient future
That
tech.
could be good. Oh, upgrade all cards in your hand. Upgrade all cards in your hand. I'm gonna go for that. The problem is when you really want to be taking 176 damage per. Ooh,
An
I
excellent
like it.
find. One of us isn't the miracle worker we claim to be.
2 Scarlet Wish missions.
I'll let you guess who. Until next time.
Cool.
I never expected I'd be here. Before I met you.
Our enemy...
The entire Abbey is humming about the Hulk.
Doctor, you...
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Banner and the Hulk share a body.
It sounds...
I know what it's like to hate and...
Then you understand what we must do.
I do.
Cool chat. One, two, three, 4 suits. I think 5 maybe. Missing.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
That our plan failed.
We can.
I want to ask you something,
Stocks
but you can't make
controller.
fun of me, okay?
Fire away, Robbie.
Well, there is this online video game tournament, and I was kind of wondering. Will you be my player too?
Well, surely Peter's better than me.
Of course I will be your player too, Robbie, and slay digital demons by your side.
Really? You sure you don't want to be player 1?
No, no. You have earned that title. I'm happy to follow your lead. So, what did I do to deserve this honor, Robbie?
I could ask you the same question. What did I do to deserve all your confidence in me?
It is.
I rarely meet someone as true and honest to himself as you, Robbie, which explains how you can master the spirit of vengeance without letting it control you.
Calling someone like that back home can get you a nice beating. But I'll take it as a compliment. I sometimes wonder if you'd still think that way if it wasn't for Sparky. Don't get me wrong, we're a solid duo, there's no doubt about it. But on my own, would I be that great? I'm not so sure.
Have you considered Sparky might feel the same way?
What do you mean?
Sparky is occupying your body, Robbie. He needs you more than you need him. Without you, he is just a disembodied spirit. He probably feels just as insecure as you do.
Oh, poor guy. I never thought about it that way before. Oh, now I'm feeling bad for Sparky. He should know he's still a kick-ass demon all on his own.
You should start talking to yourself that way, Robbie. You might actually realize you are the real thing. A real hero.
Okay, fine. You've made your point.
Repeat it until every last bit of doubt is erased from your mind. Starting now.
I am the hero.
Perfect.
Cool. Making progress, making progress.
Please drive by May's house and make sure she's okay. If she turned on the news, she's probably scared. I know you're upset too. Everyone's in...
Good old Peter.
So come up with an excuse as to why you're there. Maybe bring her some cookies. She loves oatmeal raisin. Oh, and she probably won't be going out to get her paper, so can you collect the Daily Bugles and bring them in? Maybe check to see if they're running any Spider-Man headlines and ditch those.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. My mind has been spinning trying to process it all.
Take all the time.
That's just the thing, hon. There's no excuse. At any moment, my sister will unleash Cathan upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading. Half of me wishes she was here, so I could ask her.
And the...
Is glad she's not. Still, I.
Have you considered Agatha is...
Huh. That's a sweet... I know this abbey is haunted, but I would know if Agatha... No. She is beyond the... I need to get my head together.
Actually, I hate it so much.
Hunter, hello.
Oh, okay. Can we stop doing the staring thing?
Agatha, a moment. Meet me in my...
Oh. What is this about?
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Should we tell her?
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission. Here I go, stirring up trouble. Feels like old times.
Sorry, but surely if you were a ghost, I'm sure you just wouldn't, like, mess with people. I'd go around, like, throwing chairs around. Like, oh, haunted.
This is the first time I've been here since... well... for obvious reasons. I can't imagine how much pressure... Of course, I'd like to know more. But I try...
I have nothing to add, but...
That's... I don't know. Thank you for that. I meant Agatha and I... Instead, I'm just...
I am very...
Really?
The first Midnight Suns. I last saw them the day of my death. If I had not rushed off to fight my... When I think of them, there is an empty sad...
Oh, that's exactly it.
House.
I'm not alone. Well, I should get back to my studies.
Cool, that was a great story. Oh, book. Yeah, I ain't reading none of that. Go see what they have to say. If you get annoyed with me skipping it, but it's not really like meaningless
You're
conversation.
expecting to hear a witty one-line. I'm serious. You dropped a freaking... I mean, if a mountain didn't kill him, what could? My... Oh, a billion...
Third time is the charm.
Perfect idea, Hunter. I said literally everything. Figuratively.
And you?
After all that...
And...
You know, a loss. A goose egg. A big fat zero.
I have faith.
Where does this so-called faith...
From myself. You said...
It's okay. Just take it sleazy, huh?
That was a great little chat. Who's that? Oh, Eddie.
Poor one.
You feel...
Of course I do. It's been...
It is certain...
She'll need support. I mentioned before that the X-Men have always... Professor Xavier's school was displaced many times. We've always been able to put down roots.
You see...
It's...
I think she would like some solid...
I think so too. I'll give Wanda her...
Seems a bit like a useless chat, but... That's why I'm skipping through them. I'll just scan read them. Or bits of it. And move on. Crossroads. Right, may as well do a Morbius mission then.
Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn?
I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
I need these two to be together. Right, so as we've learnt, can't do it with Blade, not Blade. Wolverine, I don't really think he was the issue. Gonna take Hunter. Let's go. Oh, I've got to run there. Boom. Boom. It's Batman.
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
Oh, yeah, the sound, I swear the cutscene, the sound is just off.
We're all feeling good about this one? Yes?
Just when people were beginning to feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes. I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and all for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Well, they probably could, to be fair.
Consider it done.
It's got out the park, mate. Goodbye.
Starting to see why they call you the hunter.
Be my
Hey, you can't say that, man.
So be it.
Damn. Still with that guy kicking about.
You must not realize what you've done.
I can't believe you've done this.
I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that. Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
The light will heal you.
I hope you brought enough for everyone.
Thought that was gonna happen. Not like it was a secret, just tell you, but. Oh, we'll go for Blade.
No happening.
You are a force to be reckoned.
I'll make quick work.
Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
You seem to have plenty of other tools, or toys.
Nothing scares a vampire more than the sun. It sure motivated you.
Fair point.
I've been waiting.
Oh! We need to do that.
If we don't contain this here and now, New York could be overrun in a matter of days.
I think that's...
What urgency? You're dragging this out. Keep the pressure on them.
Oh, you're gonna be joking. Breathing! I swear they've increased the likelihood of this happening. Like, it's just stupid.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Now remember what's done. Every little bit helps.
You just can't go around saying stuff like that. We'll have to leave it there. Let's go. Nice.
Everything according to plan.
No one is to blame but yourself.
Who's the civilian? Brick wall, mate.
You're just lucky I'm not ready to.
Oh my days, this is actually such an annoying fight. Like he's not even going to drink the serum. Like, mate, he's not going down, and he's just going to smash it. Waste of pure talent.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No.
Allow me!
Defeat Dracula.
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
Century. The better part of a millennium, in fact. But you already knew that, Blades. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. MORBIUS, I will bask in the dawn for eternity. I cannot allow that. Decided to switch sides.
Leave some for the rest of us. Now that was something.
They're mine. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Who's next?
I smell your fear. Do you not realize who I am?
I'll have to go with that.
This is the end. You forced my hand. You've made a grave mistake.
A lot of damage. Need to get rid of all the rest of them. We can focus on Dracula because we can just do high amount damage to him quickly.
My children will finally know true freedom and power. Easily as we rule the night.
You rule the night? Maybe in some rat hole in Transylvania, but New York is my town.
That is all about to change, just as it began. We'll never end with the rising sun.
I feel stronger already.
We'll do that.
That's a chance to escape. You were too weak for this fight.
Oh, we could do that, yeah.
Is that really the best you can do?
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
This won't end well.
Stop him.
Let this be your final.
They're hoping to wear me down.
Are you serious, man?
I'll aid them if I can. They haven't lost their rule just yet.
To think I've come full circle. My salvation and my curse all began with you.
A common refrain from vampires who haven't yet accepted their profound gift.
Not everyone wants to feed on the innocent. You never did understand that.
I understood perfectly well. I just
This shall be of great help.
All who serve Lilith would fall.
I'm constantly reminded why I should be grateful we became allies.
I have your back. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Your mother abandons you. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Bleed is so annoying, man. Can't resist it. Oh, beautiful.
More of them are joining the fight.
I doubt this will take much longer.
The advantage is mine.
Get out of here, man.
Now remember what's done. I am impressed.
I'm up.
Hold the light's gift.
I needed that.
Fate is sealed.
That's a neat trick.
I've been waiting. They cannot possibly match your strength.
This very gracious of you.
Just in case Dracula decides to attack him. Should be well protected.
Are you prepared for the afterlife?
I knew it.
I'll remember your
face.
Yeah, he looks such a trailblazer. And all he succeeds too.
Your blood will renew.
Oh, got to the point where we've destroyed the hair
sun's
resin.
warmth is invigorating. I'm sure my children feel it too.
The cold grip of death is the only thing they'll find here. In vain. You should never have
Bloody hell, I was about to say.
No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
Beautiful.
Nailed it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
It's like a bully circle.
Far worse.
Oh my days. That was painful.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us, shed the blood of your own.
No one hurts you more than family.
Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
Back to the sewer, where he belongs.
Are you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
Bloody hell. That's Morbius' story though. Took long enough.